shoes, world on my shoulders, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt.
Today's live stream is brought to us by Desert Adventures in Arizona. Now here's a channel you really want to check out. Great drone footage, great videos, great knowledge of the history of Arizona. Check them out. We know you'll love it.
Well, it's a good thing we don't need to hear.
I know.
We can't hear nothing. We didn't hear that player anyway. Air conditioner seems extra loud today. Hopefully it's not loud enough so y'all can't hear us, but it does. It seems a lot louder today.
I don't know why. Maybe our ears are unplugged finally.
Stay. As soon as it started. And she's great during the Friday nights. We can't figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. Desert Adventures in Arizona. First one in here today, and today's sponsor of the live stream. Morning, Lee. Don't spit that back out. Morning, Lee. David Potterfield and friends. Howdy, howdy. I missed every live this morning. I didn't wake up until after 9.
I'm surprised this one didn't wake him up when she walked on him.
Well, I was up till 3, running on the batteries.
Hey, there's Rose.
Hey, howdy, howdy, Rose. Stop. Now. Every day. It's the same thing with you. Now, quit. You're going to have the one and...
No, wait for Dad news.
There.
Jeez.
Sierra View, our neighbor around the corner. Look at that hair missing over here.
Don't do it.
Oh, by the way, Sierra View, you might want to make sure your Starlink is extra anchored today. I seen...
Possible wind gust.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some sort of thunderstorm today. 50 to 60 mile an hour winds.
Might want to batten down the hatches.
So it gets too hot. Well, it's only supposed to be 110 today.
Yeah.
So 110 feels pretty good compared to what it has been.
But there's humidity.
112. We'll change it to 112 today.
Yeah, but the humidity.
Right now it's 99 or 29% humidity. Wow. That's a first.
What?
It's 99 degrees outside, 29% humidity. But it feels like 100.
Yeah.
Normally it doesn't do that out here.
No. They're usually
79 inside. Well, we're dropping because that ain't been on very long now. 37% humidity in here. Lulu.
She's trying to get comfy. But this one here before live burnt hair.
Well,
He thought he had a string
I
hanging.
was trimming my hat.
There was no string. It was his own hair he said burnt. Now it stinks.
I missed it. I had to go back and watch it.
We have to watch it afterwards.
We got some rain. Yeah, we did get some rain this morning.
Yeah. It didn't
The
last
dust
long.
storms were to the east of us.
East, yeah.
So they're going to send us a new refrigerator. Ah, awesome. Cool. Spoiler alert. Keep an eye out on the video. Sea Devil Adventures. Howdy, howdy. How's the air conditioner in the truck, though? We had rain all around us yesterday. Not much here. I seen that. It was splotchy rain everywhere, but not where it needed to be.
Yeah. It rained, what, maybe 5 minutes?
Yeah.
10 at the most.
PSV Odyssey. Howdy, howdy.
Then we heard thunder. I thought, oh, maybe we're getting more rain.
Chad says, is that thunder? Well, I think so. We haven't heard it in a while. We almost forgot what it sounded like. Lulu, enough. Get over here. Lay down over here next to me and I can pet you like I always do.
I don't know who that is.
219.
Yeah, well, they've been using all kinds of numbers. They leave a message. Because I don't recognize it.
Oh, compressor. Darn it. And that's the air conditioner on the truck, Steve, not the refrigerator that we're talking about. Tim's got cooling issues. Double cooling issues. Okay, put this over here. There you go. Now I can coach you.
Give her massages. Hey,
There's Going Green Mom. Howdy, howdy. Just got home from work with chiropractor. How are people doing? Wires melted together in the back of the fridge where they were wired tied together.
That ain't good.
Yeah. That could have been way worse than what it is. Way worse.
It could have caught the whole rig on fire.
Well, okay. That's what I'm talking about. They don't make things like they used to, that's for one thing. Old 42-year-old fridge still over here pumping it. Though we don't use it, but it's still pumping away if we need it.
Oh yeah, it'll come back on.
Theirs ain't even 3 months old yet. Boom. That just says something about today's products.
Well, they do that, so you either got to pay an arm and a leg to repair them or an arm and a leg to buy a new one.
Yeah, the refrigerator's barely 100 days old. Chiropractor at 12:30. I was told to stay away from them.
Yeah.
Well, that was after my back surgery. Before my back surgery, it was fine, but they said, no, not for you. Because, they won't touch me because of my steel in my back.
They won't touch me.
Doctor joked with me and said they could bend you. Got itchy nose. I didn't have itchy nose when we started life. I had itchy nose.
Right now, there wasn't no clouds when I was outside.
No, it's nice
sunny.
day. I'm going to start looking at rototillers today. I'm going to price one. I don't know what size I'm going to need yet, but I can grow a garden on our solar panels, so I might as well get a rototiller because that rain that we had last night, it really mudded our solar
and that's
panels.
just down here. You ain't been up there.
So I'm thinking I plant a few rows of tomatoes and some potatoes, and maybe some carrots on them. But man, that little bit of rain destroyed it. Well, it didn't destroy it. It just made it very, very muddy, very dirty. So when it rains out here, it rains mud. It don't rain. It just rains mud. Adventures of Traveling Mike. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Mike.
They're saying howdy to everybody. Yeah, 100 days is really a low lifespan. Like with cars today. We got Model T's and cars before that still running around with most of their original parts.
Yeah.
Today's cars are looking to make it 10 years.
Well, look at the Fusion. It's 10 years old.
Those engineers, they got to be proud of themselves.
Fusion made it to 10.
Fusion is 10 years old now, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't know how much longer it's going to go. Tiana's been looking at cars, so.
She is kind of rough on.
She drives like you.
Well, I didn't say that, but I did say she is kind of rough on it.
Jeez. The girl takes me to the neurologist, which is on your way going into Chicago off of 30 in Indiana. We get into, Maryville, Cherville, whatever they want to call it now. That girl is driving like a NASCAR driver, in and out of traffic.
She would have been a good race car driver.
Oh, yeah.
She would have been.
She whipped all her butts go-karting.
She did. Her first time.
That's the one where they didn't explain to her you need to use the brake.
The wire tight was too tight, and then compressed the insulation in the wires. I would check the place to make sure it doesn't have some. Yeah, really.
Yeah, no kidding. So, yeah, our daughter drives just like her dad. NASCAR.
Our youngest daughter.
Yeah. Older one used to until her accident.
Yeah, she don't drive that way no more.
No. So, but.
Well, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. We had a pretty good weekend.
Technically, all 4 kids drive like you.
Really? Yeah, they do.
Yeah. But Tiana's the one that can weave in and out of traffic like her dad.
But anyway, back to the weekend. I forgot what we did.
Nothing.
The whole weekend.
Nothing.
We didn't do anything.
No,
we
didn't.
Checked out the new, you didn't go, but I did. The new
Market.
Dollar General Market here. pretty nice. They still got a lot of stocking to do yet. But I don't understand it. We're out here in the West. Brand new store. Brand new store. The store has only been open 3 days now. 2 days. 3 days. Three days, something like that, maybe 4. I go in there and I get us some mozzarella cheese for the last of the meatballs that we had for the last of the meatball subs.
Yeah.
So I went over to the salad dressing and I look. No Western dressing. They got everything but Western dressing.
Why would you think they would if the regular one don't?
At least one of these grocery stores in here would have Western dressing. Now, we did find
Close to it.
a very close to it, over at Coyote.
Was it Coyote?
No, Roadrunner.
Roadrunners.
Roadrunner Market's got, but it's like $5.29 for a bottle of it. And I forget the brand of it, but it tastes just like Western. It's really good.
For $5, it should.
Western is an Eastern invention. Apparently so.
Apparently, yeah.
I am completely out of Western, but that other stuff, it works. It's basically Western in just a more expensive looking bottle. But, so we got to add that to the supply list. Western dressing.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, I wouldn't mind getting a bottle of Italian dressing. Eat that the Big Mac stuff? Well, no, that's Thousand Island, ain't it?
Yeah.
Thousand Island. That stuff wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Like, it ain't Italian.
I don't eat a lot of dressings. I'm real particular. Western is my number one go-to. I will die for Western dressing. The closest I get to it, if restaurants don't have it, which is 99% of the time, is Western. Or not Western, but French. So it's not Western, but it kind of looks like it, and you can kind of fool your taste buds with it.
It's got high fruit corn syrup in it.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivan K. Never late, man.
I don't eat a lot of it.
No.
Yeah, I used to drown my salads in them. The people would ask me, hey, would you like a little salad with that dressing? We're eating up all the Western dressing in Arizona. I try to come back a little. It's good, man. You put it on a hamburger, now you got a Western burger.
Yep.
Western bacon cheeseburger.
Put some bacon bits in it, though. I have the bacon bits.
Man, there ain't nothing you can't do with Western dressing. It's good with pulled pork.
Taco salad.
Taco salad. That's what Anita uses.
She does it separate now. She'll do taco and then she'll leave it without. Some people don't like it in there.
You don't like Western dressing, what's wrong with you? You're not human.
Well, some of her kids don't like Western dressing.
You used to dip hard-boiled eggs in it? Me too. I would take and get me a little cup of Western dressing. Little cup. Whatever I could find.
Yeah.
And grab me some cheese. And open my cheese slice up and fold it into a cheese stick and dip that in the Western dressing. I'd eat that all day long. Bad for us, but like everything else, it's so good. Yeah. Reminds me of when I was going to order some cherry wine online until I saw the prices. But
Yeah.
No kidding. They think things are made of gold online.
But we discovered we will not be doing that great value.
No, not the spaghetti sauce anymore.
I got sick off of it.
Moose didn't care for it. Moose don't like it. We don't need it.
And I made spaghetti up last night to use the last of the meatballs.
Is there a recipe for it? Hey, your Mouse Boots 46. Howdy, Marcia. No, it's who makes it?
I don't know. It's got the
Wishbone.
Wishbone.
Yeah, just call it. It's Western dressing.
If they do,
Got a picture of a steer on it.
But by the time you get all the ingredients, you probably could have just bought a bottle.
Yeah, it's not, in Wishbone's prices, it's not badly priced. Over here at Roadrunner, this brand is,
It's a little bit sweeter, right?
if it ain't $5.29, it's $5.69. But I think it's $5.29.
Yeah.
But man, I'd take a bottle of that and just tilt it back and drink it. But not now, before my colitis days.
But
I
yeah,
used to love Italian dressing, but now I like balsamic vinegar. That word. I don't even know if I said
Vinaigrette.
balsamic right.
Vinaigrette.
Wait, that's balsamic.
Balsamic.
Balsamic, yeah.
But anyhow,
Vin-
we used the rest of the. I don't know if there's more
Vinaigrette?
meatballs. Is there more meatballs in the freezer?
I don't think so. We
Alright.
got 2 bags.
I don't remember. But anyhow, we made spaghetti and we bought the Great Value brand. We ate it before in the glass jars. Didn't have a problem. That's what we were doing with the meatball subs where I couldn't eat it.
Oh, $2.50 a bottle on Amazon.
So now I made the spaghetti last night and I couldn't eat my spaghetti. It's their
No,
sauce.
but I thought about giving her a call, but I thought she was in Washington.
Who?
D. Where'd she go? Was he Oregon or
She's
Washington?
going over. I thought it was
I
Oregon.
thought this was the time.
Yeah, July. So she's going all
so
July.
I haven't bothered her.
Yeah, she's going up to visit
But
family.
now you got me wondering now. But we haven't heard anything around here from about her or anything.
Why?
So Steve heard that she had a medical emergency.
She went up to visit family. Said if
That
I
we
go-
know of.
Yeah,
That's the last we heard. So
Yeah,
that's
she
why we
told us
haven't
she
bothered
was
her.
going to go up visit family.
I went by her place the other day and her car was still there, but I didn't see the truck. So $2.80 at Walmart. Yeah, it's $2.80 at Walmart, but $5 and something here. Steak, Luke, steak. Steak.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get that bottle.
What's he? But yeah, so that was what she told us. She was traveling with a friend and going to go see family up there, and it'll probably be her last trip to see everybody. So I don't know. That's all she told us. She said she'd be gone all of July. Hey, still there. So yeah, I haven't heard anything else.
That thing about it.
Yeah, he's got Apical. Alright. Yeah.
This is what we got here at Roadrunner Market. Well, the bottle's a little beat to death, but it's in an Apical. But it's called Ken Steakhouse Country French with orange blossom honey dressing.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
This is actually Western dressing, but it's like $5.29 a bottle. And this is made by Steakhouse Dressing, Ken's.
Alright,
Ken's
don't do
Steakhouse.
mine. I wonder if it reminds me of that Ken Rollins. Maybe it's one of his special.
No, it's no. It would say Ken Rowlands in,
Okay.
because all his stuff says Ken, and his is Kent. I remember. Right?
Kent? I thought
Yeah.
it was Ken.
Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna check the rate. Rate of light for this week. Oh, she's in rehab following another stroke.
Oh.
So she may be released later this weekend. Liquid gold included. They need to.
Yeah.
We don't have an active. We used to, but
Yeah.
we started it way too early. It was
Alright.
it didn't hardly get used, so they dropped it. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, she always says that.
What?
The last time for everything. That woman's going to outlive us all.
Yeah. Well,
She got
driving
the spunk too.
driving wise, I think is what she meant.
Yeah, her eyes are not getting.
Grab photos.
Yeah, her eyes are getting pretty bad.
Said even with the surgery, they did okay, but they're still not right.
Yeah.
So she wanted to go up and visit the family.
Yeah, that woman's got more spunk than I've seen anybody at that age have. Anybody.
Bye, Rose.
You kiss Richard a little small.
Yeah, I seen that
Because
comment.
Dee's always on the go.
Yeah.
She don't. That's what I admire about her. She don't sit around. She's always on the go.
And if she is laying down, you know she ain't feeling good.
She ain't feeling good. If Dee's not moving, there's something wrong. Okay.
Let's see what else. Yeah, I seen the meme on Facebook, something about Keith Richards and Keith Simmons makes you wonder about eating healthy. Because Keith Richards is still going.
Yeah. Well, Keith Richards was on the Mayflower.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's what she meant because of her eyes going green, Mom. That'd be her last trip up that way with her truck. I don't know if D flies or not. She never really.
If I remember, I don't think she ever flew.
Hmm.
She was going to the Midwest meetup, but
maybe.
it didn't go. Or no, it was maybe.
Well, I imagine with her eyes, the pressure, she might have to be careful with that.
Could be.
So I don't know. So, but yeah. I have no plans today.
Catherine Cook, howdy.
Hey, Catherine,
Remember Homer. Forgot to sign in. I do that.
The AC in the truck cab does. No. Nothing. She has no AC in the front. She has AC in her little living quarters, but up front that AC has never worked.
Yeah.
So.
Well, my plan is I gotta take Joni, get water.
Can I get our plates?
Go pick up our license plates.
They're here. Pick up the thing about food if you go that way.
Yeah.
So I have no plans.
See you later, Rose. I think Rose.
Yeah, she did get going. All right.
Oh yeah, doctor appointment.
Yeah. All right, Moose, come on.
What's for dinner tonight?
I don't know.
We don't know. We haven't pulled nothing out. That's what we had spaghetti last night.
Ain't doing that stuff again.
No, we're going back to the pouches.
Heartburn. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I had
all
heartburn bad
night.
too from that sauce.
Woke me up twice.
A couple year thing, bit of a fly or something. She crazy. Probably.
Well, like Jill and Bill. Jill had to stay around when they did hers.
She couldn't even change elevation.
Yeah, she had to stay. So.
She got one. Well, actually, I think she's done now.
Yeah. But you think about it, like me with my ears, man, it hurt. Even I had gum, I had hard candy, I did the decongestion thing before I got on the plane. My ears would still pop and hurt like hell. So I don't know how they do that with somebody with eyes. I don't think your mom would be able to fly.
Probably not.
I'd like to see her on a plane.
That would be a sight.
It would be funny. But, you know, because his mom's got that, what is it, macular?
The big words.
The big word for her eye.
Yep.
And it's what it is pressure behind the eye. They've done experimental shots, and so far, I guess it's been in, a remission.
Okay.
But I don't think she would be able to fly.
I don't know.
And I think when they come up to Indiana, Steve picks a certain route too, because of elevation too for her, remember?
Man, last time I flew was in the early 90s.
You wouldn't like it now. You're like sardines.
Nah, when you're in the Army, government put you on nice planes, comfortable planes.
Oh,
A little bit of elbow room, not much, but a little bit.
We do this.
So it's either chicken tonight, more than likely, because I think that's what we got the most of. Actually, we got most of the pork, but we ain't cut our pork up yet.
Yeah, or hot dogs.
For hot dogs.
How about we do hot dogs in case I'm not feeling... It's something to do with the pressure behind the eye, macular or something. The blood vessels, I don't remember. There's a big fancy name. But him and his sister have to watch for it.
I was supposed to take that one medicine for it, and I don't.
But you don't.
That vitamin or whatever it was.
Like,
I forget what
but
it
it
is.
starts with an L.
Yeah, it starts with an L.
But-
Oh, I was going to the calculator when I went to calendar. I'm trying to look here.
Ow, Lucy.
Like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What was I figuring?
I don't know.
I want to save the hot dogs for Fridays. That's the quickest thing we have other than soup. Ramen noodles. I almost said
No.
ramen.
Yeah, that spaghetti sauce is really made.
She had glaucoma too.
No, your stepdad had glaucoma.
She had glaucoma
She
too.
had cataracts.
She had glaucoma, cataracts, and that degenerative.
Yeah. They call it macular something going green, Mom.
Unless they changed the glaucoma to the degenerative macular and whatever you're talking about.
I only know the cataracts and that. I know your stepdad had the glaucoma.
78 degrees in here. What's that thing kicking off for?
I don't know. Hey, there's your medicine reminder.
I already took it.
Alright.
Need to clean the instant pot and make chicken, probably rice and
Broccoli.
broccoli. I thought that was a tree at first. It looks like a tree. Or a mushroom.
Okay. But yeah.
Well, we got no more fish. We
No.
got chicken.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna want something quick with my stomach stuff.
Okay, but you only got so many hot dogs, and you like having hot dogs on Friday before Friday Night Live.
I don't even know how many hot dogs are in there.
Not many. We ate most of them.
You're just thinking
I
of
think there
telling
may
me.
be 1 or 2 packs left. You got ham. You can have ham and beans.
No, I can't have ham and beans. I ain't got them soaking.
Oh, good point.
I can do that, but I don't know.
We got soup.
Yeah, that spaghetti sauce has really messed with my stomach. And now that makes sense because when we were doing the meatball subs, we were using that spaghetti sauce. Just a different, it was all meat versus the tomato and basil, but something in there just isn't.
We're going back to the pouches.
Yeah, it isn't agreeing with me.
Because why is it
It tasted good. All the
when we
other.
make spaghetti, we don't have any liquid? You know, you boil your spaghetti, whatever you're supposed to do, and then you got your sauce, you heat your sauce up, put everything together. But when you're eating your spaghetti, why is it you got a lake, a soup of water, tomato water that forms in the bottom of your spaghetti? Now, when she was gone and I was using the pouch spaghetti sauce, I didn't have that problem. So we're going back to that. Mascular, whatever that is, degeneration, makes you sensitive to sunlight. His dad does that, but he doesn't have issues.
Hers was making something bleed behind her eye.
That was a retina detaching.
Yeah. And they said it was from that disease she had, which causes a lot of pressure on her eye. My sister had something going on with her eye too, like that, before she passed.
But that spaghetti sauce that we're using, that we're going back to,
Yeah.
that was great value and it was pretty good. You had sugar to it. I think you had sugar to it.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Vegetable oil, water. I think you had sugar. No, it was tomato paste.
Yeah.
I can't remember that. But it was very, very good.
Yeah, this stuff here, nope. Okay, Moose pretty much whatever Mama eats, he will eat. He wouldn't touch any of the sauce.
No.
Lulu ate it, but he wouldn't.
We got to say thank you to the members. When I get all this stuff fixed up in the next 2 weeks, because unfortunately NASCAR is off for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got nothing to do on Sundays now.
He's got to get his
Or
YouTube
Saturdays.
stuff redone.
And because of the Olympics.
Hey, camping therapy.
Howdy, howdy. Yeah,
Hey, RV Ashes in April.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. But the Olympics start next week.
Yeah, and you get like 3 weeks off.
There's like the 3 week. Yeah, but it's 2 weeks for Cup and 3 for Infinity.
Yeah, something like that.
So let's say thank you to the members. We'll be right back.
No further.
at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now and don't look back. But hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so...
Well, I had breakfast. I
Yeah.
had one of them Becky's famous English muffin, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches this morning. Oh, well, we got actually quite a few of them left. We ate them.
I've only had one or two. I've had two.
You had one of the egg and cheeses.
Yeah.
One of them are gone.
Yeah. And then I think I had one of the other ones.
Yeah, the Olympics are starting next week. What's y'all's favorite Olympic sport for the summer? Not winter, summer Olympics. I think mine's field hockey. I can watch field hockey all day long. I don't understand why the field's wet. You ever watch field hockey? They play in like this much water on grass.
And that would not be a good combo with me. I'm about as graceful as they
It's
make
wild
it.
when they hit the ball.
Wait a minute, I think I have watched it.
A bit of spray comes up with.
Yeah.
What the heck was that? Then it took me a while. There's water on the field.
I like gymnastics.
Yeah, their gymnastics are okay to watch. And then the shooting. I like watching the shooting.
Archery.
And the archery. Not so much archery, but the shooting. But eggs at the shower should make some of those. We got eggs too. We got to use.
Yeah, I don't have no more taters.
No?
I don't think so. Have to look.
Market might have some.
Well, we're looking there. If I got the little frozen ones, we'll use them up first.
Mm.
I already opened them then.
Somebody come in. Okay.
But yeah.
With everybody. Yeah, I like. Let's see. What else is there? I do like the cycling.
It's okay.
I don't much care for the swimming. Fencing. I like watching the fencing.
Skateboarding one wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
No. Especially if there ain't nothing else on worth watching, so.
A lot of it's on the local channels. USA Network, MSNBC.
CBN.
We put some of it on Peacock. Most of it's on NBC.
Yeah.
We do love watching the opening ceremony, though. We try to watch
And the
that
ending.
and the ending.
Yeah.
We do try to watch that every time.
Yeah. Yep.
Skateboarding is an Olympic sport. Yeah. So is
The bikes.
I think pole
BMX.
dancing is too now.
What?
I think pole dancing and the one where they hang from the it looks like cloth. And they dance in. Looks like they're hanging from curtains.
Yeah, but pole dancing. Never mind.
That takes a skill.
I know it takes a skill, but yeah.
You might not have got it.
Most pole dancing is done by strippers.
Is pole dancing an Olympic sport now? I know, like 5 years ago, it was in the makings to become one. Oh, it's earned its place on the Olympic stage now.
Okay. Yeah, skateboarding was an Olympic sport. And then I think they had to be wanting to put where they do the bikes, but I don't know if that ever made it through. Check out see if skateboarding's still there.
What are the 5 new sports for the Olympic Games this year? Let's see. There are 4 non-traditional sports that will be contested at the Paris Games. Skateboarding, first year.
Yeah.
Sport climbing, surfing, and breaking. You know what breaking is?
Breakdancing.
Break dancing. Break dancing is an Olympic sport
See,
now.
Doreen thinks the same way I do. That was, yeah, that might be a little too pretty call.
Yeah, they have a shooting competition.
Shooting and archery. We like watching those.
But they're going to add pole dancing. I don't know if it's fully added yet, but they're looking at it. And the one where they hang looks like curtains and they dance around in the curtains.
Whatever
Whatever it is.
like that.
That looks like, I don't know. It looks
Yeah,
like
where they
pulled
can spin down.
when they fall
flip
down the curtain and they stop themselves, it looks like they're going to rip all their limbs off.
Yeah.
I used to watch the X Games. Pole dancing seems kind of like it's going against family friendly.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, you gotta have muscles to do it, you know.
Welcome.
Props off
If that's the case, you know what's going to be next? Beer drinking.
And see it now.
That should be an American Olympic sport.
Yeah.
And Germans. I think Germans like their beer a little bit more than Americans do.
I don't know. Irish do too. So do your Scots.
True.
But the beer Germans have the fest. October.
Aerial skill silks. I think so. They look like silk.
Yeah.
Or are you going to compete in the breaking? Oh, no.
Roy was never into them.
There are different types of pole dancing.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah. You ain't seen this.
Anyone is disputing it takes skills or fitness, but
Roy did a pole dance for me, and I didn't even get to see
that was
it.
drug induced. Well, yeah. Hold on. Let's go down the list here. We got like 5 minutes.
Don't forget, you got
What are the Olympic summer sports? Need a reminder. Archery, artistic swimming, badminton. Badminton is an Olympic sport now. Boxing. Badminton has been an Olympic sport since '92.
I thought it was tennis. That's what it looks like.
Badminton and tennis almost the same thing.
Yeah.
Except one's got some weird name with a cock in it, and the other one don't.
Can you?
Look up what they call that little birdie thing.
Yeah. Can you what?
Canoe slalom. That's in and out.
Okay.
Track cycling, diving, rhythmic Olympics.
That's it. There's more than that.
Here's a list.
That's
I
what.
think it would have gave me the list right there. Okay. No. Dang it.
Hit the wrong button.
Archery. Artistic gymnastics, artistic swimming, athletics. Yes, I think. Badminton. Come on. Stupid little pop-up things.
Baseball.
Baseball, softball, basketball. Basketball 3-on-3, beach volleyball. Oh, that's another one I like to watch.
He likes to watch the ladies.
But those ladies are very good. They could whip the men in the volleyball.
They did.
I'm telling you.
They did do it.
Breaking, of course, breakdancing, boxing, canoe slalom, canoe sprint. We run with a canoe.
There, yeah, the BMX freestyle.
Cricket, cycling, BMX. I do like watching that. Cycling, BMX racing. Watch that. Cycling mountain bike. I watch that. Cycling road. Yeah. Cycling track.
Don't like that one. That one's
Diving. Yeah. Equestrian.
horses.
Fencing. Watch that. Flag football sometimes. Football is now an Olympic sport. Huh.
Yeah, but is it soccer?
No, that's not soccer. Football is. Well,
Other countries call that
I
football.
thought rugby. Yeah, never mind. Golf, handball, hockey. In the summer, or is this all over? Judo,
karate,
lacrosse, marathon swimming, modern pentathlon, pentathlon.
Skip it, Ryan. You ain't gonna get it.
How do you say that?
I ain't saying it either.
Pentathlon. It's like THLON.
Rhythmic
Gymnastics, rowing, rugby sevens, sailing, shooting, skateboarding, sport climbing, squash. What is squash?
What is squash?
Surfing, swimming,
tennis,
table tennis, taekwondo,
yeah,
tennis,
trampoline,
triathlon, volleyball, water polo, weightlifting,
and
and wrestling. You know what? I think this hockey up here is field hockey.
Yes.
Because they don't have it listed. But
Football, you mean?
Pentathlon. I still can't say it.
Pentathlon.
Pentathlon. Let's see.
I don't know. What's squash?
I don't know. Let's see.
I've never heard of it.
What is the sport of squash? It's a racquetball-like sport played in a four-walled courtroom
Oh.
with a small rubber ball and a racket. It's like racquetball.
People still do that?
Apparently.
I'd be the one knocking myself
Racquetball's
out.
big in Phoenix.
I played pickleball too.
No, it's racquetball. It's big in Phoenix. Well, there are different types of fencing. We run on good time with good dancer, break dancer. We had a friend in school. He goes by Skylar now, but boy, he was really good. He could probably do Olympic sports. Maybe not now.
But now he's hurt himself quite a bit.
Man, he could make his whole body do the wave.
And pay for it when you get older.
Yeah. Pole dancing isn't just for strip clubs anymore. More and more men are taking up pole dancing as a way to improve their strength, flexibility, and overall fitness.
I ain't hanging by
They
a
should turn their
pole.
man cards in then. Are they just trying out because the 90s kids and below don't care much about older sports? Apparently not.
Yeah.
It does sound painful.
Squash, yeah. I'd be the one to hit the wall and it come back and poop
It
in their
does.
leg.
Sound like that's the first thing I thought of was a squash eating contest. Not sane ones. Definitely not sane ones.
No. Birdie, I had that too.
What?
It's time.
It is kind of, sort of, but our clocks are off on us. Because look,
Did you start a little late? Yeah, it didn't.
my phone says, well, my Google phone says 10:45. That says 10:43, and this says 42.
Yeah, but I think you started at almost
Not much late. Only a minute.
I got 10:43.
How come I got 10:45?
I don't know.
I've never seen two phones. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were all on the same clock. Who you yapping at?
Nobody. Getting texts wanting money to support this and support that.
How about supporting me
How about they support us for a while?
and Lulu?
Yeah.
We need your support. Well, yeah, there was that Barlow and James commercial. Thank you for your support.
Yeah. All right, are you gonna do it or not?
In a little bit, it ain't time. Look, the director says it's not time. Get your nails out of my leg. It's 104 degrees outside. 101 up there. 27% humidity.
It went down a little bit. It was
What was our high going to be
29.
today?
I thought you said 112.
I think I did say that. 112. 91 for the low. 91
91 for the low. I know
for the
it
low tonight.
ain't hardly low.
That's almost rooftop time.
Yeah.
For
Got a
nighttime.
little stuffy last night.
There was a couple times last year I slept with the rooftop on low.
I wouldn't turn that on then.
No. There ain't no reason for that.
I'd be rooting under the blankets then.
Well, we usually do about afternoon anyway. We keep it like 70 degrees in here.
I get
72.
Until
One day last week, it got down to 68 in here.
I was wrapped up like a human burrito, let me tell
It
you.
was 118 outside and 68 in here.
And I was the human burrito.
98 over there right now. 102 will be the high tech. We need to be on that side of the
I know.
state. I like that side better anyway. This side for the winter, that side for the summer. Okay, that's a thought.
Be close to my cousins, but it'd be too hot to do anything with them.
No, look, it's been cooler over there all season.
Yeah, but Lisa works during the day.
I thought she don't live in Tucson anymore. I thought she
That's
moved.
Laura.
No, the one that took us around, Lisa.
That's Lisa.
Come on, quit.
She is in Tucson, but she might have switched. She's flipping houses. She's got a realty
Yeah, I
thing
know
up.
she's a real estate agent.
But she's more on the old side of Tucson, way out now. And she told her, she was laughing.
The old side of Tucson. Ain't that downtown Tucson?
No, she's past all that. And last time I was there, she says, "Look, we got a big enough yard now. Y'all can come in and pull in." There was a horseshoe-shaped driveway.
Sat outside last night, 99 degrees. I did for a minute or two. Almost had to run and grab my hoodie.
But
Yeah,
Laura's up by
got down to the 50s overnight here a couple times last week. It was cold. And in July, that's crazy.
yeah. My other cousin Laura is up by Snowflake by
Maybe
Homer
that's the
and
one I'm
Catherine.
thinking of.
Yeah, Laura. You've never met Laura.
No.
And then we got Roy Lynn over in Marana.
Now, she lives in Marana.
She's by Steve.
Well,
Yeah, they're only a few miles apart.
she's a little further out than Steve lives.
Yeah. So, but yeah.
Hey, quit pushing me. Okay.
Hey,
Hey, there's
guys.
Naj. Howdy, howdy, Naj. Another
late.
one of our fine members. There's a rock in my shoe.
You always said the song on the beginning, the gravel in your shoe.
Yeah, that since that we come in this RV park, our song in the beginning, how it says "got gravel on my shoes," has never been so true in this
And it's
RV
him.
park.
I can run around the Crocs and I don't get it.
These Crocs just scoop it up.
Ouch.
Are you living out of ice chest until new fridge arrives? Oh, good question.
Yeah.
No, I think it's working on propane. I think. I could be wrong. I think that's what he told me.
Are you happy now?
Yes. I'm always happy.
Talking to your dog.
Thanks for asking. All right, now you want to play. It's time.
Yep.
You turn the volume down?
Yeah, I was watching videos yesterday on it.
Oh, yes, you did. No wonder
Yep,
we couldn't
that's
hear.
why we couldn't hear. Figures towards the end, I remember.
She was blonde in her prior life. Your refrigerator runs on propane for now. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
Still a pain.
But they lose all their condiments and stuff that was in the fridge. Yeah, they also love food.
Yeah.
It ain't cheap to replace your food
Well,
nowadays.
the storm's back home. Autumn had to throw all her stuff out of the fridge.
Well, that's their own doing. They've been able to get a generator a few times and ain't got one. Knowing when you're out in the rural, like, I don't care. You should have a backup generator even to sticks and bricks. We learned that the first year in the house.
Yep.
We went 3 days.
Brand new. Just bought. Had our
5
freezer.
days.
Yeah, had our
3
freezer.
or 5 days.
Just filled it up. Remember?
$200 worth of meat in one freezer and had the refrigerator. Well, now we didn't lose it. We almost were getting ready to.
Thanks
Because
to
our
George.
neighbor brought down a generator. We never thought to have a generator, even when we were sitting there without power. Never thought, hey, let's go get a generator.
He goes, here, Roy, it won't run much, better to keep your
It was
freezer
a 1,500-watt Army generator.
in the freezer and the fridge.
Going and a lamp
in the fridge.
in the fridge.
That was it. But, you know, hey,
But we
we didn't lose our meat.
never gave it a thought. Never gave it a thought. And I'm running down. I'm putting ice in the refrigerator, trying to keep things cold. My neighbor comes up, why don't you get a generator? I said, well, I never thought of that. Well, I got one you could use because he had power and we didn't.
Yeah.
It was an ice storm that came through there. Oh, that was another thing, too. The ice storm came through. You couldn't buy a generator in there because that's what it was. Everybody went and bought generators. I got 2 generators here at home. I've used them many times. Yeah, after that, I had a generator in the garage all the time.
Yep. And our neighbors, a lot of neighbors, well, how do you got power? Roy goes, it's called a generator.
Yeah.
Because we have the TV on for the weather, the freezer going, the fridge going, if it was hot, a fan. So, yeah.
Right. First one we got up here is, I remember this little doggy. I had one. I drug this little doggy all over Chicago sidewalks. But I had this little doggy. I forgot what I called my little doggy. But I had this little doggy. Remember this little doggy? That little doggy.
Yep. Didn't he have a name?
I don't remember. But his feet was on the wheels, and it made it look like he was walking.
Mm-hmm.
And his tail, did his tail wag?
I don't think so.
I don't think his tail wagged, actually. Couldn't think about it.
Kids had something similar, but nothing.
I had that same very little doggy.
I don't remember it.
It was cheese, sour cream, milk, mayo, sausage, etc. Digger. Digger the dog. Oh, so he did have a name.
I thought he did.
Maybe that's what I called mine. I don't remember. But yeah, I drug that little dog all over the sidewalk of Chicago. Hey, Miss Lee, howdy, howdy. I'll be on vacay the rest of the month. Well, enjoy. Migrate towards deep freeze, by ice, meat, and to. What size of your happy for? I don't ask me for. We have 2. We got a 60 liter and a 48 one. Let me get this off here. If you're looking at Happy Cools or any of that, The ice cools are the same thing,
Yeah.
same identical. There's all kinds of. Somebody's making these and putting stickers on the side.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Try to get one that is lined with aluminum.
Much
inside,
better.
Not plastic, aluminum. Because it stays colder, they work less harder, they're more efficient. It's like having water or milk in a tin cup. That's the best thing you can have.
Yeah.
Okay. Next we have. We all had this pretty much. Did you have one?
I have an Atari.
Yeah.
You asked.
Spoiler. Atari.
I remember blowing on the cartridges to get them to work.
No, that's Nintendo. You have to blow on Atari.
My brother, when I had mine, he had to.
But you had the only Atari in the world. You had to do that.
It was old.
But yeah, you blew on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
About 20 times before they'd work.
And I remember the joysticks breaking left and right.
See, my favorite game on this was I played
Donkey
Pitfall a lot, Donkey Kong, and
Frogger.
Shoplifter,
Atlantis.
Atlantis a lot. Yeah. Yep. I hogged the Atari as much as I could get away. My dad and my uncle did, my cousin did, playing football. They broke them joysticks. I don't know how many times. So they went to this local electronics store, and the guy sold them some unbreakable Atari joysticks. Yeah, we wore the joysticks out on them.
Yeah.
But very first night they're playing their football game, and they get a little carried away, and both of them ended up breaking them unbreakable joysticks. They took them back to the guy, and the guy could not believe his eyes that they were holding them in two pieces.
Yeah.
They had the joystick part in one hand and the base in the other hand.
Yeah.
And it was a big, tall
That was in
joystick, had a
Over.
trigger on it. No, it wasn't. It was in town.
Oh.
Way before you even thought of it.
What was they playing that time in Over? That was your dad and
They
Terry?
didn't play nothing in Over. Terry didn't live with us.
Or was it football they were watching?
They were watching.
That's
Terry
right.
hardly
No,
ever
he
came
was.
over to-
He was.
Uncle Bill lived with us then.
I think it was Bill. I remember.
They didn't play video games then. They played Pac-Man and football. When we first got Atari.
I forgot Pac-Man.
And then Terry moved out a few years later, and then they just quit playing video games. And us kids took it over finally. And then we got Nintendo. And I played Days of Thunder and Mario Brothers. I never had this toy.
I had to look at that thing twice.
I had just about every Star Wars toy out there. Our kid did, but I don't remember him having
We didn't
this
have this one.
one. But the
I don't know.
ugliest creature on Star Wars, but Jabba the Hutt.
I was trying to figure out what the knobs did on this thing. Did he move?
I don't remember. I never had this.
See?
No, them are they chain you to it. See,
Oh, okay. You changed.
Princess Leia is supposed to be chained
Okay.
to that one. But I never had this toy.
It looks like his tail might move,
It does.
so his head moves. I remember this.
I don't.
I do.
I remember the toy, but I never.
You would grab the tail, and his head would do this.
Poop Man. Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt.
Is that the win?
I heard something, but I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of stuff we open goes in the fridge. We don't keep our ketchup in the fridge.
No.
Barbecue sauce we haven't kept. It's in there now. Barbecue sauce is
Yeah.
mainly for space, taking up space. That's about it. Ketchup we don't put in the fridge. We used to.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we don't.
I need to take that down and clean it.
What?
That'd be cool.
I don't have my Becky book. Tell me what you're talking about. There's all kinds of that's over there. But yeah. This was the ugliest dude on Star Wars. And the next one,
I had a bunch of these.
you had a bunch of these. I remember these. I don't know if they still make these,
I don't
but
know.
you girls at school probably had them.
Yep.
But the bracelet ink pen.
The Bingo.
The what?
Bingo ink.
I don't know what it's called. They were a pain in the butt to write with, I thought. They didn't work half the time.
No.
They just were for looks.
Yep. They were an accessory.
An accessory.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ink pen bracelet.
I think I might have had a few left before we got married. And I threw them out. But I had
Mr. Arizona remembers these.
I had them. I had a bunch. Green, yellow, purple, pink.
One of the girls in our class used to wear them in her hair. And I want to say it was your cousin Amy, but I'm not sure it was her because she kind of had curly hair.
How would you wear those in your hair? They went around your wrist.
Not tight then to hold there. They would just put them in her hair.
Yep.
Did your view sister had those? What that noise was?
Like a card one.
It was a Lisa Frank thing, was it?
I don't
Lisa
think-
Frank.
The artist that makes them. No, I don't think Lisa Frank did these.
You know who Lisa
It's
Frank
right-
is?
The cool stickers and all that.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
I don't think she made
Never heard of her.
those. I could be wrong. I have to show Roy.
Apparently, because I've never heard of Lisa Frank.
Yeah, you have.
No, I haven't.
When you see some of the work, you know.
That don't mean I heard of her. Just because I've seen her work. Lisa Frank.
She made all the cool stuff like that where you color it.
I wouldn't know that would be a Lisa Frank thing.
Yeah.
That's look doodling.
And she's still out there. Ooh, I like the Crocs.
Well, you would too.
But yeah, I don't think it was hers. I think it came up for her. Like the little art set we get the girls,
I don't
stickers.
know. And then this thing coming up next, I played with once. Somebody brought it to school, or the teacher had it, or something. But I never had one of these.
I never had one of
Like I
those.
said, that was mainly Hot Wheels.
Folders. Autumn would get the
I
folders.
don't know who she is. I don't know. Am I supposed to know?
I figured you would.
Is there something in life that I need to know to get me by? Otherwise, I'm
Your
gonna fail
daughters
in life.
might think so. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of those.
But y'all remember, now this is an 80s thing. I remember when it come out, and I think, yes, it was my Cub Scout leader's sons that had one of these.
I think they're
I
expensive.
think that's where I played with it at. And I know I played with it, remember the Schultz department store?
Yeah.
I played with it there for Christmas. Schultz's used to have all the toys. They had a big toy display out. You could play with the toys. This was one of them. But it was the Armatron.
I think it was kind of on the
That
expensive
thing
side.
was neat. But I never did get one. But it really wouldn't go with the Hot Wheels theme that I have. That I always played with. Maybe
Yeah.
Star Wars, but not Hot Wheels. But, was she on drugs? It reminded to be a psychedelic 70s stuff. Must have been. Our oldest daughter should have been. She's from the 70s.
She
She's
should have been.
definitely a misplaced human. Yeah, she's
So
definitely 60s, 70s. She's a hippies kid.
Tiana likes that stuff too.
Now she didn't.
But poor Autumn, when she was a baby, he would play Janis Joplin. That kid would scream. Hated listening to Janis Joplin, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Every time he flipped that CD on, wah! So she could do the crybaby one.
Over minute was. She
Yeah. Very vibrant.
Armatron, you ever played with that?
No. I don't remember it. But yeah, her stuff's bright. Psychedelic. You can buy the art now where you take the markers and color it in yourself. The folders, magnets. And she got little purses now, Crocs. Yeah.
101 degrees outside.
Yeah, good for you. I'm done going outside.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
It hurt my lungs.
The
today.
garden needs tending to. You better get to it.
That's your job. Because I'm not getting on this roof.
There, we need to put some rows in the solar panels so we can
Yep.
plant some things. Yeah, we've been running on shore power from like 3 o'clock in the morning until about 9 o'clock at night now because of the humidity mainly.
Yeah.
We'll get back to the Lisa Frank building is where? Huh? Where's the Lisa Frank building? Lisa Frank plant is here in Tucson. I heard she was a mean woman to her employees. Oh, I didn't know that. Never met. The Lisa Frank building is still here, pretty much abandoned. I never knew that. Becky's on strike.
Yeah.
I've heard Peter Paul married Simon Garfield. Garfunkel, not Garfield.
Yeah, I mean, the girls like their folders. I remember it just coming out when I was like in high school. Maybe towards the end of middle school, going into high school.
Ew. Good. Well, we've been an hour now.
Yep, and you've got stuff to get done.
Well, they said it's time to say what? How, was it Hillbilly or Hee Haw that used to sing that at the end of that? Time to say goodbye.
And just shining up.
Sha-na-na, sha-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na. Wasn't that a show?
Yeah.
Sha-na-na-na. Yeah, sha-na-na-na.
Time to say goodbye. And you start singing it.
No, the Hillbillies on the Hee Haw.
I don't remember that in that skit.
Thank you. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna get out of here. I gotta run to the mail place and take Joni go get some water and maybe pick up some dog food. But yeah, we're supposed to get some pretty wicked storms here today. I
Maybe
guess
some lunch meat.
maybe some lunch meat.
Yeah,
We'll
if
see.
you find some.
Alrighty, folks, have a great day.
Yep, later, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow. Later, everybody.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues out in the dirt, down in the dirt.